We got our homegirl over here. You're a feminist by definition.
Yes.
Let's see, we'll get into the feminist stuff in a bit, but you said that in the past you've received monetary compensation for strictly platonic dates.
Yep, and I'll do it again.
Can you turn the mic so it's straight? Yeah.
Yep, and I'll do it again.
So escorting.
By definition, but like non-sexually. But yeah.
Okay.
And I don't have like anything against any woman that does anything to provide for themselves either.
Okay.
So like, I don't care if I'm labeled like a porn star, whether or not like I put out anything. Like, I don't care what people think of me.
I just don't understand what the incentive is for a man to pay a woman to go on a platonic date with them.
I'm not gonna lie, me neither. But I asked one. I asked this rich dude who paid to have tea with me, and he said verbatim, like he's like 80 years old, and he said verbatim that he just loves the company of like a beautiful woman. And like it's just like a flex to him, I guess. I don't know.
I personally don't get it. I can't. I mean, maybe my circumstances will change when I'm 70 and I'll be like, oh yeah, I see.
Yeah,
but
maybe. I don't know.
Not.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think I'll ever be compelled. Even if I'm lonely, I don't think I'd be compelled to like pay a porn star or sex worker to get lunch with me.
Yeah,
I'm
I feel
chilling.
you. I mean, I
I'm a
don't
DoorDash
understand
that shit to my
the
house.
ideology of it. I can't pretend to. I can't put myself in their shoes,
okay.
but I can reap the benefits.
That's certainly true. Wait, is this a face tattoo or is that like a stamp?
Indeed.
Can you show it?
Yeah, okay.
What is it? What is that?
It's a compass with no direction. I got it as like a badoomcha to show like I'm misguided and have no direction. That's why I have a tattoo on my face. I also got it because my twin sister has a birthmark of like the same size and like shape on her face, and she was bullied for it growing up. So I did it to like kind of send out a message to normalize things like that.
Yeah, how long have you been involved in doing OnlyFans?
OnlyFans itself.
Well, okay, so let's
you want to timeline
you,
everything. Let's go.
So, have you danced in a club?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you still currently do stripping?
Yes,
okay.
I shake ass for cash.
Okay.
So we're clear.
Thank you for clarifying. We were certainly clear. Have you done any porn?
No. But yes.
Have you shot content with men?
I'm gonna say yes.
On your OnlyFans?
I'm gonna say yes.
What do you mean you're gonna say yes? How would you know or not
I want
know?
If they subscribe to me, they'll know.
Okay. Have you had any sugar daddy
it depends how you define sugar daddy, because I saw like in your recent like podcast, I saw people were talking about like having platonic sugar daddies. Basically platonic sugar daddy. Yeah, I don't like me personally, I don't see a sugar daddy situation as platonic. I find that as a distinction, in which case I would say no.
Okay.
But I mean, it depends how you define sugar daddy.
The sugar daddies you've had sex with them?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you haven't?
So okay. I don't feel like I've had sugar daddies.
You've had men who just give you money for nothing, essentially.
I mean, if you want to call it that, I kind of would say so.
Nothing,
for my company, for my ass shaking.
You send them photos?
No.
No?
I've never sent like pornographic photos.
I'll go into that a little bit. Has anybody else here had a sugar daddy?
No.
Any sent money for anything, feet pics, anything you?
I've had random like men
requests?
like ask to do what she's saying, but I haven't.
You haven't
personally.
done it? Okay. So let's go into it.
Let's go.
How many arrangements do you currently have?
Oh, currently?
Yeah.
I don't have any ongoing. I never see them again. Like we hang out one time.
You hang out in person?
Yeah, in like public, like somewhere safe. Yeah, I never like.
So you'll go on like a.
I'll meet someone at a predetermined restaurant. They'll hand me an envelope with money in it my company.
How much typically?
Nowadays like 300. It's nothing crazy, but it's like an hour of my time and free food. You know, like I'm vibing, whatever.
And then you never see them again?
Yeah.
No offense, you're like a terrible salesperson.
No, but I've had
Like, do you like those guys? You can probably
No, I mean,
not that I'm like suggesting this, but like to me, it's like, how are you not continuing like fucking upselling them? Oh, hey, you want to get fucking brunch?
So I think maybe like when I haven't in a while. I want you to keep in mind like in my timeline, like I'm in a relationship, right? And like I don't think he'd mind if I hung out with a guy and got paid. He knows like I'm a stripper and stuff, but like I just haven't because I haven't had time.
In a relationship.
Yeah, I have not had time. I have not like gone out and met anyone lately. When I did, which like I said, I'm not opposed to, again, if a guy wants to pay to take me to dinner, that's cool. When I did, there might have been like one or two that maybe like paid to see me again like once or twice, but then they always want something more eventually, and I'm like not interested in them like that.
Have you done any actual escorting?
Oh, like are you saying prostitution?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I have not prostituted, but I don't shame anyone who has.
Okay. So you're 28. When did you start getting involved in any form of sex work, whether stripping at the club, escorting?
Okay, so like
OF.
16.
My
Yeah.
gosh.
That sounds illegal.
It is.
Okay.
Can I ask a question on
Yeah.
top of that? How were you influenced, or who influenced you?
I was in
at such a
foster
young
care,
age?
and it's a very fair question. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize it was going to be a two-part.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I was in foster care, and my homegirl, she did it first. Like platonically, was going out meeting men, and she's like, "Yo, you like to go out to eat in nice restaurants, stuff like this." Like, and she's a very like seemingly like innocent good girl too, so I very much trusted her judgment, and it went like fine for me. And I had I was in my 5-year relationship at the time. It was like from like 15 through 20 I was in a relationship. So like there were times initially like before I got comfortable, and I was like, I know New York like the back of my hand. I'm meeting them somewhere safe in public. I'm basically getting paid for an appearance. That's cool. But in the beginning, I would have my now ex-boyfriend like follow along, tag along, like secretly, like stalk in the shadows and make sure I was safe, until we were like, yeah, this is like too easy. He's just wasting his time following me. Like they don't have the opportunity to stalk me or anything. I just leave them, take
Was
an
your friend
Uber home.
older?
My friend?
That
No, she was
influenced
my
you?
exact age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who
She was-
influenced her, or how was she influenced?
I don't know. I never got that deep into it with her. I know she influenced other people, and I know she like strongly encouraged it being platonic, but I also don't recommend it and would say I am lucky, and I'm not gonna I'm lucky because then she influenced like a very easily manipulated person, and something bad happened to that person from what I heard. So it's not something that I recommend, but it's something I own and I'm not ashamed of. And no, I wasn't like sexually escorting, but no shame to whoever is either. Like, get it however you need to. I don't know. I don't care.
Word. Here, let me read these chats, but I'll come back to that.